Trib Live High School Sports Network is the official video and audio streaming partner of the WPIAL. We broadcast over 2,000 sporting events each year and cover 17 sports in over 170 schools. At HSSN, you'll find the latest in high school sports news, live and archive broadcasts, scores, standings, and much more. Trib Live High School Sports Network, your high school sports leader. All season, every season.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT. Your home for the County of Champions.
Has a throw to first, and that's your ball game. Union has won its first ever WPIAL championship.
There it is. Champions, the Static Lancers.
Strike three. The Union Scotties, golden once again.
One gold not enough. How about 2 district gold and 2 state gold for the Lady Lancers?
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
9 seconds. Anderson into the corner. It's poised for 3. Shot! Take time for 10.
Look to throw again. Directing traffic. Going for the quarterback in the end zone. Touchdown!
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Coming to you live from Bill McNeese Gymnasium, WPIAL Quarterfinals, Class 2A Volleyball here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP. Number 2 seed Shenango and number 7 seed South Park here at lcsportsnet.com and on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Bailey Chiropractic, by Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly, and George, by the Red Zone, by R. Cunningham Funeral Home, by Poncham Insurance, by Medora Bonner Law, by the Crane Room Grill, by Penn Ohio Bottled Water, by Joseph's Marketplace, by Michael Kirkwood Jr. and Castle Realty, by Doran Concrete, by DNR Lawn Care, by Hatch Early Learning, by Lawrence County Child and Youth Services, by the Tri-County Principals Association, and by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. So glad to bring you the call here at lcsportsnet.com. The 2 seed Shenango Wildcats at 14-1, South Park at 14-3, the number 7 seed in this year's tournament. Winner of this one moves to the semifinals to play on Tuesday, but also the winner is guaranteed a spot into the state tournament. As we take a look at the bracket, Shenango straight set victors over Southmoreland in their opening round game. South Park 3-1 victors over the Laurel Spartans in their first round game on Wednesday. And when you look at these two teams, you look at Shenango especially, a team that was undefeated all year until the very last game of the season, where they fell to Neshannock on the road 3-1. And could that be a spur to kind of, I don't want to say wake a team up, because it's not like Coach Dugan's squad needed the awakening, but it is kind of a bit of a wake-up call of just, hey, look, we've been perfect all year. We no longer are. Now let's go and get the job done in the postseason. And actually, they were able to do that right away as they went and performed admirably in tournament over the weekend, getting everything set up for the start of playoffs here. For South Park, under fifth-year coach Chad Farrington, they're really looking for the same idea of just trying to keep building off of what they're doing. A strong year, a 14-3 record. Some of the names you're going to hear, Lanny Schultz especially, the libero, is absolutely insane. A first-team selection last year. Team captain as a junior a year ago, and also a 4.2 GPA. You love seeing that. One of the best defensive players you will see in Class 2A volleyball for sure. And the top hitters Elliot Oliphant will be one of the top ones as 6'1" senior for Shenango to have to deal with. We'll look at the full starting lineups here in a moment. This is our Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly, and George pregame show, a law office of AV-rated attorneys and super lawyers. Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly, and George has been keeping promises for over 80 years. Get your free consultation online at lgkg.com. Shenango will counter today with a pair of outside hitters. And really, they play all over the floor, so you can't just really call them just outside hitters the way that they play. But Kylie Rubin and Emily Fedrizzi are going to be the two names you're going to hear a lot of. And the match that we covered in the only loss of the year for Shenango, they both were at the 20 kill mark in that match. The issue was, I think the next highest had just 3 kills in the match. And that's as we watch now, Kylie Rubin in warm-ups just put one in warm-ups off of Maria Bryant's leg and realizing, ow, that hurts. Because both of them have a wicked swing to deal, and that's what South Park is going to have to deal with throughout this match. Number 2 versus number 7. That's what we have here for Class 2A. Quarterfinals action, winners to the semis also gain a berth into the state tournament. We're going to step aside for a moment. Pay some bills, come back with starting lineups and first serve here from Shenango High School. WPIAL Volleyball Playoffs here at lcsportsnet.com and only on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Cold winds blowing, temperatures dropping, and snow is beginning to fall. And then your furnace goes out. LCAP's LIHEAT Crisis Program is here to help. If your furnace is blowing cold air, not turning on, or not reaching the desired temperature, help is right around the corner, whether it needs fixed or replaced. For information, call the Department of Healthy Homes at 724-656-0090. LCAP's Healthy Home programs are the key to safer living.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game. Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
Looking to buy, sell, or rent in Lawrence County? Get Realtor Michael Kurtwood Jr. in your starting lineup today. Michael Kurtwood Jr. of Castle Realty caters to buyers, sellers, and renters of Lawrence County and the surrounding areas. Call Michael Kurtwood Jr. at 724-301-1482 today. Check out his current listings or list your home at castle-realty.com. People you know, people you trust.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
About ready to get underway here from Shenango High School. The introduction's about to come here on our LGKG pregame show. Again, special thanks to the law offices of Luxembourg, Garbett, Kelly, and George. They've been keeping promises for over 80 years. Starting lineups about to come up. Make sure you visit lgkg.com for your free consultation. Your insurance company is not always on your side, but the law offices of LGKG always are. We'll pause now in the playing of our national anthem. Your national anthem here from Shenango High School as we get ready for this afternoon's game. Noon first set, I should say, for today's contest. And now the starting lineups being announced out on the court. Your starting lineups brought to you by Michael Kirkwood Jr. and Castle Realty. Give them a call, 724-301-1482 for your residential or commercial property listings. Ava Simone, Mari Haydad, Sophia Cox, Brooke Kubiak, Lanny Schultz, Elliot Oliphant, and Julia Kuzama will be the starting rotation for Coach Chad Farrington's South Park Eagles. Again, a number 7 seed with a 14-3 record. Let's turn it over to PA announcer Andy Bruno for the starting lineups for the Wildcats.
Defensive specialist, number 30, a junior, Addie Gaze. At center, number 25, a junior, Maddie Long. At middle blocker, number 12, a junior, McKenna Emmerich. And defensive specialist, number 20, a junior, Maria Bryant. At center, number 11, a junior, Elise Lenhart. And middle blocker, number 28, a senior, Angelina Bugelli. And right side hitter, number 5, a senior, Julia George. And libero, number 8, a senior, Ashley DeCarbo. And outside hitter, number 7, a senior, Emily Fedrizzi. And an outside hitter, number 33, a senior, Kylie Rubin.
14-1, the record on the year for Greg Dugan's Shenango Wildcats in his 31st season, if you can believe that. And with that, we're ready to go for today's contest as the teams will meet at center net. The officials, Chuck Salem will be R1, Denise Noble R2, and working the lines, Marcy Young and Robert Hall. A trip to the semis on the line. And while we have a moment, take care of some business and remind you that this game and the broadcast rights to this game are the sole and exclusive property of the WPIAL and the Triple Live High School Sports Network. Any use of this broadcast is intended exclusively for the benefit of the listening and viewing audience. Any use, rebroadcast, or distribution of this broadcast without the express written consent from the WPIAL and Trib Total Media, strictly prohibited. Great football games in the college level going on, but we have great games about to take place here as well at the high school volleyball level. South Park and Shenango. We'll try to get you updates on the Neshannock game going on the other side of the bracket as they are at top seed in Class 2A, the Freeport Yellow Jackets. Ken Emmerich will check out. Libero checking in. Lanny Schultz, the libero for South Park, and Ashley DeCarbo, the libero for Shenango, both wearing the white as the libero color here today. First to serve will be Emily Fedrizzi, and it feels like a playoff atmosphere, to say the very least. Nice and loud for Fedrizzi's first serve, dug out by Schultz. Back set to the near side, going cross court, and it is down for a kill. Somehow Brooke Kubiak kept that in play for the opening kill of the match. And now Kubiak on the rotation will serve first for the Eagles. Knuckleball serve taken care of by Fedrizzi. Set to the near side. Rubin looks at a donut hole, read by Maddie Long, but it's going to be a net violation called. 15, oh, it has to be on number 6, probably, Sophia Cox. So 1-1 your score here in set number 1. There's Elise Lenhart with the serve. A good, powerful serve. It's going to be an overpass and won't stay in, so it's an ace for Elise Lenhart. The first service point of the match. Another strong serve, controlled. Actually, it's an overpass, and we're going to have a whistle and a net violation against Shenango this time. Serving it up is Mari Hudad, Free ball will be sent over. A tough one had to be sent over by DeCarbo as it hit off the top of the net. Swung from the back line, dug out in the back by Fedrizzi. Another free ball sent over, this time by Buccelli. Scrambling defense by the Eagles. One of the better defensive teams you'll see in the 2A tournament. Punched over by Rubin. Somehow avoided everybody there at the net and avoided hitting the net as well. To the back line, took a deflection on the way for a kill for South Park. That was number 25, Riley Ziegler. Three to 3 after Shenango gets that point. Apologize, we'll see if we can get the scoreboard back up and running. Set to the middle, trying to tap for the donut hole. Good find for Elliot Oliphant, again listed at 6'1". 6'1", and that play right there, tons of fun. Back set for Rubin, deflected at the wall. Control for South Park, bump set. Looking for Oliphant in the middle. This time it's read by DeCarbo and dug out. Lenhart will set near side, looking for Rubin. That one took a deflection and was dug out by Peranzino. Rubin will try again. This one deflected the wall. 50-50 ball slammed home by South Park, but does not find its way down. Good tap, pancake dig, it's still going, but from her backside, unable to get it the third time, was Ashley DeCarbo. Good play at the net yet again for the Eagles. Cross court, and it is down in the corner for the kill. 5-4, South Park with the advantage. Now Rubin will go back to serve. And her serve goes just long, so a service error gives the point and the serve back to the Eagles, the 7th seed with the 6-4 advantage. Ziegler ready to serve it up. Dug out in the back line by the libero. Off the wall and down. Emily Fedrizzi gets into the action with the kill. Substitute coming in. Maria Bryant will check back in for Julia George. Bryant will now go back to serve. Cats trailing 6-5. Hillenberg in the back line, able to dig it out. Second contact, trying to tap it over was the center, but just went a little bit off the mark. That was Hillenberg up there trying to tap it down. Tied up at 6. Bryant serves it up, dug out by Peranzino. Hillenberg goes near side and it somehow stays in. Give the kill to Oliphant again as Hillenberg, the setter, looks like a 6-2 rotation being used. Lanny Schultz, libero with the jump serve, good knuckleball serve. Lenhart sets in the back line, roll shot coming from Bryant. Set middle, and we're gonna have a setting error this time. Double contact called against Hillenberg. Maddie Long, the lefty, will serve this one. Topspin serve, dug out by Schultz, chasing it down with a bump set is Hillenberg. It'll be a free ball. Lenhart coming near side, looking for Dreezy, off the wall and down. 3 early kills, Emily Fedrizzi. Shenango back on top. Quarterfinals action here at lcsportsnet.com. This one's going to float well long. Another service error, and that, if there is any Achilles heel right now, this Shenango team, they did not serve well against Southmoreland either. So let me try to check out a little bit too quickly over on that South Park side. I apologize. Number 20 is Libby Cassidy. She now checks back out. Good knuckleball serve, but man, you could read the writing on it, but Kuzuma's serve does go long. Point back over to Shenango. They lead 9-8. Serve receive bounces into the rafters. Close to the net, 50-50 ball knocked home by Buccelli, but it's still in play. Now to the Shenango side. Lenhart looking for Rubin near side off the wall. (10-8) Shenango. Sprawling effort to keep that one in play by Kuzma. Another free ball, though, to the Shenango side. They'll feed Rubin again. Took a deflection. Dug out in the back line by Simone. To the far side and kind of mistimed the jump over there did Brooke Kubiak. So Fedrizzi, a couple of service points in a row. Largest lead of the afternoon for Shenango at 11-8. Deep serve and right on cue. Another service error. Brooke Kubiak in to serve it again. Floating serve. Roll shot will be sent back by Bryant. Set to the far side from Kuzma. Tap to the empty spot. Good floor recognition for Riley Ziegler. .5'11" junior Riley Ziegler gets her first kill. Kubiak goes right at the libero. Lenhart taps it over on second touch. Good idea, but was read well by Kubiak on the far side. DeCarbo with a dig, and again slamming it home on second contact is Lenhart. And this time she finds the hardwood. At least Lenhart makes the big play. Now goes back to serve. And we're going to have double contact. Kuzma wasn't exactly sure, I don't think, what she wanted to do on that set. Third setting error by my count against South Park in this opening set of the match. Good hard serve. It'll be an overpass back to the Shenango side. Lenhart gets back in the set. Ruben blocked at the wall. Waiting for it though is DeCarbo. Ruben wants it again. This time tries to go over the top. It was read by Kuzma. Swing from the back line. A miss hit, but she'll take it. Kubiak kind of put both palms in the air and said, hey, all right. Maury Haydad now will serve. Long floating serve, corralled by Fedrizi in the back line. Roll shot deflected off of the wall and hits its way down. Ruben again took just a little off of it, just enough to get over the top. Here comes Ashley DeCarbo, the libero to serve. She goes right at her counterpart Schultz, and good find again, just the open area. Elliot Oliphant, 6'1", sees the court though so well. That's very impressive. 3 kills now in this opening set, cuts the lead back down to 2. Nice crowd on hand here at Bill McNeese Gymnasium. Perazino serves it. Sprawling effort to keep it alive by the libero. Push towards the back corner, chasing it down was Kubiak. Would have been close, but it was looking like it was going to land in the corner. Bump set from the libero. Ruben swings, dug out by Kubiak. Far side swing, controlled by Fedrizi. Tough time on the set, so South Park now in control again. They go middle. Kubiak looks to find the open area. Read there by Lenhart, but second contact not where it needed to be. It'll be another point for the Eagles. Peranzino serves. Lenhart brings it back. Going out there was Julia George, unable to get the kill. Pancake dig, this ball is still alive. Look at the DeCarbo. All over the place. And then scrambling around, she's flying again to get to it. Free ball sent back to the South Park side. Already 2 great defensive plays. And we're going to have a missed hit, and it's going to be a Shenango point as we have an early nomination for your Mainly Chiropractic play of the game. Give Mainly Chiropractic a call. Seasonal allergies can affect how you feel, even just a change in weather. Chiropractic work can help alleviate all of that pain. Great job, Ashley DeCarbo, not once but twice getting the job done defensively. Shenango back with a 2-point advantage, and there's your first block of the game. We'll give credit for Libby Cassidy to get that block. Your door and concrete foundation play at the net. Great opening set. Neither team has led by more than 3 points as Riley Ziegler now goes back to serve and puts it into the net. Maria Bryant will serve. towards the back line, dug out there by Peranzino. Push towards the near side, towards the far side, I should say, by South Park. Now Lenhart set was a little bit behind Fadrizi. She just went all the way with a push over. Better set this time, and Fadrizi right in her wheelhouse. 4th kill of the opening set. 4 for Fadrizi, 3 for Kylie Rubin unofficially. Bryant takes a deep breath. For this serve, it's going to be an overpass, 50-50 ball, won by South Park though. Fadrizi says, I'll take care of it anyway. A little bit of momentum, and there is your first Pontius Insurance timeout of the opening set. Thanks to our friends at Pontius Insurance. Give them a call, Dan Pontius, Jessica Weiland, and Tracy Giddings to get started today and get the best rates and customer service by calling a local agent at Pontius Insurance. There's the Shenango bench. Again, Coach Greg Dugan in his 31st year at the helm. While we have a moment, give a special shout out to our friends at Penn Ohio Bottled Water. Give them a call for your delivery of 3 or 5 gallon water cooler systems, or you can get cases of bottles delivered to your home or work. So coming out of the timeout. That's going to give a little bit of extra time as we get ready for this, because getting tended to is Brooke Kubiak. Not sure on the knee or on the arm. Couldn't really tell what was being attended to, but she's back out there ready to go. And serve is up from Bryant. Set by Cassidy, and it's another setting error. 4 straight service points, and they're going to Fadrizi looking for double contact for the Wildcats bench, but not able to get the call made. Doesn't matter anyway. It's the Emily Fadrizi show here, folks, at lcsportsnet.com. Cassidy back in. Maddie Long, the lefty serve. Good pass to the setter. Perfect set, but then a miss hit, as Haydad looked like she wasn't quite sure what she wanted to do with it. Oh, wait a minute. They gave the point in the serve to South Park. Did not see the call. Apologize. Not sure what the call is. Kuzma. Must have been net violation, double contact, something. And Fadrizi is going to say, I'll take that serve right back. Senior will go back to serve now. 3 points away from an opening set victory for the Wildcats. Topspin serve, tough time handling into the back line by Simone. It's going to be a free ball sent over by Cox. Lenhart sets middle, blocked at the wall. Good job to keep it in play by Buccelli, though. Rubin, she's hit on the wall, but it lands on the South Park side. Rubin's 4th kill. It was 15-14 Shenango here in this opening set. In the middle, blocked. Combination of Buccelli and Rubin. Now South Park, tough time to get it over, and they won't be able to. Now it's red zone set point for Shenango. And it's an ace to boot. 8 kills and an ace. 25-16. Shenango takes set number 1. Don't go anywhere. We're back in a moment with more WPIAL volleyball playoff action here at lcsportsnet.com.
Are you looking to make a difference? Well, here is your opportunity. Lawrence County Child and Youth Services is looking for compassionate foster parents now. If you are over the age of 21, in good health, and wanting to help a child in need, we're in need of you. Receive free training and compensation by becoming a foster parent. Call 724-658-2558 and let Bill, Brooklyn, and Heather get you started. Make a difference and become a foster parent today. DNR Lawn Care can take care of all of your landscaping and grass cutting needs. They are fully insured, accept just about any payment method, and have nearly 20 years of experience in the lawn maintenance business. Call DNR Lawn Care today to schedule an estimate or send them a message on Facebook. DNR Lawn Care. Have your lawn done right. Ignite by Hatch is a digital learning environment designed to help pre-K and kindergarten teachers extend their reach to nurture whole child growth while building essential skills for school success. In just 30 minutes of independent playtime per week in school or at home, Ignite by Hatch boosts learning across 7 domains aligned to both state and national standards. Ignite's whole child approach is particularly critical this year as programs address both social-emotional development and learning gaps created due to the global pandemic. Honoring the power of homeschool partnerships, Ignite's parent dashboard and family experiences ensure children have access to learning no matter the environment. With an intuitive design and straightforward implementation, Ignite powerfully extends teachers' reach and impact, boosting children's learning all year long.
In need of a lawyer? Contact Medore Bonner Law, a boutique firm offering tailored legal services and over 120 years legal experience. County residents with strong family ties to the community, Jason Medore and Michael Bonner, established Medore Bonner Law to provide clients with legal expertise and personal attention. Guided by their professional staff, you can feel confident your rights will be protected. Call attorneys Jason Medore or Michael Bonner, or visit MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
For more than 120 years, people have relied on Martindale Hubbell's preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you've been involved in an automobile accident, you should do the same. At LGKG, we have been preeminently rated for over 40 years.
That was awesome.
Back here at lcsportsnet.com, ready for set number 2. As Shenango scored 10 of the final 12 points to end set number 1. Emily Fedrizzi, a big part of it, and her first hitting error, though, of the match, as that one went long. It's 1-0 South Park to begin set number 2. But Shenango getting 10 in the last 12, 8 kills for Fedrizzi, make it 9 as she finds the coffin corner. Now Fedrizzi, who ended the set with an ace. Back at the service line. Dug out by Schultz. To the far side it goes, looking for Sophia Cox. Good sprawling effort to keep it alive by Fedrizzi. What a play. Sent over on the free ball by Buccelli. Set to the far side, looking for Kubiak. Dug out by DeCarbo. And to the back line, and it's tipped and in anyway. The line judge ruled it was tipped, but then said, Miss Marcy Young said, hey, it was down in play nonetheless. 5th kill of the match for Kylie Rubin. Rubin looking for number 6, well read by Kubiak. It's an overpass, though, from the donut hole. And it's going to be another kill on second contact by the setter, Elise Lenhart. Another good jump serve. And tough time handling it. Goes through the fingertips of Schultz. Are they able to get it over? No, they won't. It'll hit off of the divider. It's about the only thing in the ceiling that is out of play in a high school volleyball match. Good attempt from Kubiak to try to get over, but it's a little bit too strong with it. Divider right over the net, causing issues, and then Kubiak too strong there as this shot goes long. 5 straight points, and a Pontius Insurance timeout is going to be called. And thanks to our friends at Pontius Insurance for all they do for us. Also give a big shout out to Mike McDonald, big time help with us, and got a chance to talk to him for about 4 or 5 minutes, just chatting before today's match. He's a member of the volleyball committee, and asked him, you know, does anything with like the last section matches being on Thursday and then playoff pairings coming out Friday, does that cause any sort of issue? He said, nope, they don't meet as a group until that Friday morning, so they have all the results with them. They know exactly what everything is going on, so not a huge deal when it comes to figuring out those pairings. He said actually the toughest part was figuring out all the pigtail games for Class 2A and 3A. The 1A and 4A brackets actually were pretty easy to work with. But 2A and 3A with all of those play-in games, pigtail games, that's where the issue comes in. A good timeout called by Coach Farrington is right into the net on that serve. Went Fadrizi. See if South Park can get a little momentum going. It's Brooke Kubiak who will serve. Long floating serve, controlled there by Fadrizi, and a miss set from Elise Lenhart. Don't see that very often from her, but the setting error will give the point. To South Park. Better set this time, near side looking for Rubin, goes cross court. Schultz able to dig it out. Trying to also go cross court the other way is Ziegler, but couldn't get the arm around it. Tried to cut that one a little bit too tight, I think, did Ziegler. Lenhart ready to serve for the number 2 seeded Cats. And she gets an ace. Lenhart, the setter, with a pair of aces, a pair of kills as well. This one, though, goes into the net. So again, maybe a few more serving errors than the Cats would like to see. Unofficially, I have them now at 5 in the match. As Maury Haydad to serve. Tough time handling it, but a perfect set and a kill for Rubin. There was a net violation in there as well, but it didn't stop the play. Probably can't officially give the kill to Rubin. Guess what? Going to anyway. Sixth kill for her, and then an ace that just barely nicks the back line for Ashley DeCarbo, and I mean just barely. And that's why when you have the paid officials for these matches, makes it that much better to work with and get those calls perfect. They're right on the spot. And another trade of an ace for an error from DeCarbo. Substitutes checking in Peranzino and Cassidy back into the contest. It'll be Peranzino who will serve her Eagles. Trailing the match 1-0 and trailing by 4 here early in set number 2. Back set looking for Rubin, deflected at the wall. Trying to get it is Ziegler. She taps it over, overpass back down. Good sprawling effort to keep that one going, and just a nick with the fingertip was Elise Lenhart to keep it alive. There's another potential Manly Chiropractic Play of the Game nomination, just tipping it with the fingernail as it went back over the net. Far side swing, but waiting for it was Rubin off of Ziegler's attempt. Fedrizzi took a deflection at the wall, and as a result, it kind of handcuffed Lanny Schultz. Fedrizzi, the first player with double-digit kills in the match. Another jump serve coming from Rubin. Set middle, and it's going to be double contact on the set. The setting errors continue. 5 in the match. And another miss hit. Points just adding up, and more changes to be made as Coach Farrington's going to bring in Alexa Albert. As Ziegler, tried again to cut it a little bit too close to the net when she was going cross court. Overpass on serve receive. To the near side it comes. Fedrizzi looking for the donut hole. Good job by the wall to work with it. Oliphant in there and then tapped over, though, is going to go just a little bit wide. Another point for the Cats. Long floating serve. Kind of died at the last second to stay in play. Close to the net. Good left-handed tap over by Albert, but she went into the net as she did so. So the net violation. I actually think she avoided it, but I think the ponytail may have whipped around and caught just enough of it. Another good serve from Rubin, but perfect pass. Tapping over on second touch was Cassidy. Lenhart setting up Fedrizzi. It's going to be blocked at the wall. Cassidy, her second block. Ends a long run of points put on the board by Shenango. Friends at High Top Sports Network are broadcasting the Neshannock game. Cross-court effort here from Julia George. We're going to try to get you a score on that Freeport-Neshannock game here in a moment. To the back corner, Fedrizzi just finds the open spot. In set number 2, it's all Shenango here, and it's all Freeport. They lead Neshannock 21-6 in set number 2 over there. DeCarbo with the dig. Blocked, and it's going to go out of play, though. So much power on Fedrizzi's swing. Even though they got up there for the block, Kid Cassidy could not keep it in play. (17-6) bump set this time from Cassidy to the far side. Kubiak's effort dug out by Rubin and missed touch, and she knew it immediately did. Lenhart with the setting error. Serve up from Laney Schultz. They'll set to the back line for Rubin. Good dig. Simone right in the right place. And this swing into the net. Miss hit from Kubiak. Not many service points this set for the South Park Eagles. Lots of service errors, though, for Shenango. Again, 7 now in this match, something that I'm sure Coach Dugan can't be too pleased with, even though his squad has a 1-0 lead and a 10-point advantage here in set number 2. Long serve, too long. It floats out from Kuzma, her second service error, team's third of the match. Back set towards the near side, and now I think that got hit at all, went straight into the net. Kubiak, unfortunately for South Park, struggling here in set number 2. South Park bench and their massive JV team trying to get their team fired up, and getting Maury Haydad might be a good way to do it. Middle hitter, one of her best swings, her first kill of the match. South Park ready to serve it up. That is Kubiak. Long floating serve, Fedrizzi with the ball back, and great diving effort. Kubiak able to keep it alive. Dig by Fedrizzi. Free ball will be sent over by DeCarbo. Great effort going around the umpire's chair. Did it hit the divider again? Yes, it did. Unfortunate for South Park, especially after Kuzma went flying around to avoid R1. Keep the play alive. Wow, that ball died. No, it went just long. Thought Lenhart had her third ace. It was going like a 12-6 curveball. It broke just a little bit too late. Maury Haydad with the serve. Lenhart will set middle, looking for Rubin. Going for the donut hole. All over it there was Ziegler, but it's an overpass that Rubin just gives a little mini fist pump. She gets it on the second try. DeCarver was ready to serve it up and then realized, oh, wait. They're not ready for me to serve it yet. Substitute going on for South Park. Now we're ready to roll. Kubiak on serve receive. Bump set from Kuzma. Kubiak from the back line. Overpass on the dig from DeCarbo. Back to the south side. Or South Park, excuse me, side of the net. Back and forth we go. As Oliphant's attempt towards the donut hole was corralled by Shenango. Lenhart goes near side, looking for Rubin down the line, and it's wide. Actually went outside the antenna. Gianna Peranzino, senior defensive specialist, service specialist, with a tough one there, somehow getting to it was the libero DeCarbo, and then she gets another save, and then Rubin with a block. Will it go one-on-one again? DeCarbo again flying all over the place. The Shenango defense came to play here today. Oliphant will try another one to punch over towards the middle. Good job by George to keep it in play. Rubin dug out in the back by Kubiak. Great rally back and forth here. Bump set, looking for Rubin. She tries the donut hole. It's read by Peranzino. DeCarbo, another save, and it's down. Incredible. All over the court. Quick as a cat, Ashley DeCarbo. Off the net cord with Kylie Rubin's serve. Just 2 points away from taking set number 2. Make it just 1 point away as that hit went long. And it is now red zone set point. Kind of handcuffed Schultz. Close to the net. South Park able to get it over with Oliphant. Free ball will be coming back to the South Park side of the net. Oliphant will try again. Good read. She just sees the court so well. Shockingly enough, though, that's only her first kill of this set. 5th of the match. And now back to serve is Albert, and she needs 12 service points to keep this second set alive, and that won't do it as it goes long. 25-12, set number 2 going to the Cats. Is it the year of the Cat? Well, 2-0 lead as we get ready. Set 3 coming when we return here on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Wherever you're going, Axe can get you there. The bowling alley, beauty salon, and even the library. Axe can get you there safely. The grocery store, the pharmacy, and the bank. Axe can get you there comfortably. Going to work, visiting a friend, or just to relax at the park. Axe can get you there affordably. Axe is here to get you there safely, comfortably, and affordably. Choose Axe as your driving service and give us a call to schedule a ride.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9 ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Joseph's Marketplace is Newcastle's favorite family-owned hometown grocery store and coffee shop. Fresh meats and produce, full-line deli, homemade foods, and much more. Joseph's Marketplace has hot foods prepared every day. They also have Newcastle favorites like grape leaves, hummus, and wedding soup available daily. Follow Joseph's Marketplace on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates or stop in to see what's cooking each day. Come hang out at the brand new cafe and bakery, full of great coffee, drinks, sandwiches, snacks, sweets, and free Wi-Fi. In a rush? Go to josephsnc.com and place your cafe order online. Joseph's Marketplace, family owned and operated since 1915.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for homeowners and businesses in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting and related projects for the winter season. Call Joe today, 724-714-4294, to discuss your next project. When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Weiland, Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance and receive the personalized service you deserve.
an ace to begin set number 2. Emily Fadrizi. Interesting there, the clock was about to run out during the intermission there, and South Park had actually gone into the locker room. Emily Fadrizi, well, she's not wasted any time anymore. She's got a pair of aces to begin this set. Yeah, very interesting. Chad Farrington apparently wanted to have a maybe more intense discussion. Who knows, or just wanted to try to change the rhythm a little bit. They used all 3 minutes of the intermission time to talk things over after that set 2 defeat, 25-12, and maybe that's part of it right there. Try to get Brooke Kubiak back in the swing of things. No kills and 4 hitting errors in that middle set. Eagles fans hoping that that swing right there maybe helps get her back kick started. Lenhart, well read. Kubiak flying and taking care of that second hit option from Lenhart. Rubin's attempt here goes just long. Hitting error, point for South Park. A little bit of energy now from that Eagles bench. Short floating serve. Fadrizi there to dig it out. She'll have to just push it over on third touch. Set from Kuzma, blocked at the wall. Now they'll go far side. Fadrizi diving to keep it alive. Rubin down the line. Kuzma saves it. Free ball coming back over to Shenango's side of the court. Lenhart comes near side looking for Rubin. Dug out by Kuzma. Or Kubiak, excuse me. Kubiak swings it over. Close to the net. Lenhart again, the left-handed tap, and it's down. Elise Lenhart, the setter, has been glorious today. And as it always seems to happen, she now goes back to serve after making a great play for her 4th kill of the match. Middle set, good dig by Lenhart. It's an overpass and then hit into the net by Maury Haydad. A good swing the first time, comes right back to her, tried to slam home the overpass. Put it right into the net. Those are a lot tougher than you think in terms of timing it correctly and getting above the net. Lenhart's serve here goes long for the service error. See the Eagles JV team up there. Turning cheerleader, little chant. Trying to get their team set up, and how about that? Maury sets it up. Rubin's hit is blocked by Oliphant. Ties it up at 4. First block for Elliot Oliphant in this match. Overpass on serve receive, and it's going to be 4 contacts. South Park, their first lead since midway through the opening set. Rubin in the middle, finding the opening. It's going to go off the net. This ball is still in play. Great effort. South Park flying around. Actually played it off the net. Now Rubin puts it into the net, and it's down on the Shenango side for a South Park point. Sophia Cox, though, down on the play afterwards. Looked like she may have twisted the ankle as she was trying to make sure she didn't go under the net. Teams now will go back to their respective benches while they tend to Sophia Cox here on the court. 6-4 the lead here early in set number 3. And good to see her get to her feet. She was immediately pointing at the right ankle. Little ginger as she comes off the court, a little gingerly. And checking in the rotation will be Aaron Thagard. And she's going to get that right ankle taped back up, it looks like. So Thagard in, Haydad to serve. Overpass again on serve receive, and just right there, waiting for it, Riley Ziegler. Another overpass, another swing, another kill. Riley Ziegler, are you kidding me? Coach Dugan says, hey, we're fine, calm down. It's just not try to be perfect. Just try to keep it on our side right now. Big serves for the senior. Padres able to keep this one on the correct side of the net for Shenango. Set was a little bit behind Rubin. Now some tough time for South Park, and it won't make it over the net. Second contact, not the way they wanted it. Shenango maybe can stop the bleeding. They get the serve back. Ashley DeCarbo with the serve. Perfect pass to the setter. Looking for the open area is Oliphant. Well read by Shenango. Rubin's swing dug out by Kubiak. Free ball coming over to the Cat side. Lenhart sets near side for Rubin. Another good dig by Kubiak. Now South Park looks to get into the attack. Back and forth we go. Rubin will try for a third time, and this one right down the line. Kylie Rubin with 8 kills. Tough, hard serve. Barely cleared the net there from DeCarbo. Cross-court effort. Diving in to get it is Fadrizi. And double contact called as the set kind of rolled off the fingers of Lenhart. Rubin, Lenhart, back set to Rubin. It's going to be blocked again. Another door and concrete foundation play at the net. Thanks to our friends at Door and Concrete. When it comes to your residential or commercial concrete services, you need a team you can rely on. Visit doorandconcrete.com. I'll tell you what, South Park relying on that front line. A couple of big blocks and overpasses taken care of by Riley Ziegler here in this set. DeCarbo somehow staying away from the net on that one, avoiding the net violation. Rubin down the near side, dug out by Peranzino. To the far side for Ziegler. Flying towards the stands, and this one's going to end up all the way up near us. Giving up the body was Kylie Rubin, running out of real estate. Got Ziegler now for 5 kills in the match, 4 coming in this set. It's a 5-point South Park advantage. Rubin will get a kill here off the wall and then off the antenna. Now, whatever was said in the locker room during the intermission between sets 2 and 3 so far appears to have sparked a little life in this South Park team. Cross-court effort from Ziegler. DeCarbo able to dig it out. And then Fadrizi gets her first kill of the set into the block and landing on the South Park side. Rubin and Fadrizi all section members a year ago, as was DeCarbo. And now Fadrizi taking advantage. No! She hit the net on the swing. So instead of her biggest kill of the afternoon, it's a net violation and not much complaint either from the senior Emily Fadrizi. Looks like they're going to set her right up again, though. She goes cross-court. Kubiak able to swing to it. Cassidy with the set into the back line. Kubiak took a little off of it that time, but found the opening. Great placement on that shot. Ziegler's serve. Lenhart looks to set up Fadrizi again, and she keeps tallying them up. Unofficially now with 14 kills. Substitutions coming in as Maria Bryant goes to serve. Free ball sent over to the Cats. Fadrizi a little behind her, blocked by Oliphant. And now the Eagles in control. Oliphant will get the chance in the middle. Looking for the donut hole. DeCarbo able to keep it going. This time it's the right hand. The ambidextrous Elise Lenhart. Five kills from the setter. Looking for Kubiak on the far side, blocked at the wall, and then punched over to the Shenango side. Lenhart sets near side, and Fadrizi gets on top of that one. Bryant's serve. Trying to tap it over on second touch. It was close to the net. Tough for Cassidy to handle. Fadrizi is going to get, would have gotten credit for a kill. They couldn't find the ball, and Cassidy, as she spun around, ended up hitting her ponytail on the net. So the net violation, point for Shenango. Another Pontius Insurance timeout. We're going to step aside real quick here at lcsportsnet.com.
If you're looking for quality concrete services, contact the experienced professionals at Doran Concrete. Our company is family, locally owned and operated, and has been serving the community for over 30 years. Get residential or commercial concrete services for any size job. Our skilled professionals offer prompt and reliable services at an affordable price. We believe in the principles of honesty, integrity, and reliability. Get in touch with us for exceptional concrete services at prices that you can afford.
I think the key to any attorney-client relationship is trust. My father told me a long time ago, the definition of personal integrity is really simple. Do what you say you're going to do. At LGKG, we've been doing that for over 80 years.
Good timeout there called by South Park. He's trying to break the momentum real quick. They led by as many as 5 points in this set, did the Eagles. And with this donut hole effort from Fadrizi, we're back at even Steven. 13 apiece. Coach Dugan allowing Shenango to play through it. Great effort reading that one. Maria Bryant, as fellow number 20 Cassidy was trying to go on second touch. Fadrizi, she's blocked in the net. Ruben keeps it alive. Fadrizi will try again. This time goes over the top. Overpass coming back from Peranzino. A third time Fadrizi with some effort. Again, Bryant, everybody here up at the net. And there's going to be a violation against South Park. Eagles fans don't agree. I think they're saying South Park was completely over and past the net when they made that last touch. Fedrizzi just has to push over. Kubiak gets it back. Deflected at the wall. DeCarbo coming over. Rubin. Again, tapping it over is Fedrizzi. South Park in control. And this hit from Oliphant. She's been good at finding the open areas, but on that one, couldn't get it over the net first. Long serve dug out by Peranzino. Looking for Kubiak. Roll shot corralled there by Bryant. To the near side for Fedrizzi. Off the net cord. Dug out by Schultz. And no one there for second touch. Again, they're going to change it around. Bring Kuzma back in as the setter. She goes back set, looking on the near side, off the net cord, off the swing from Oliphant. And miscommunication on the Shenango side this time. Coach Dugan, his 31st year, just kind of shrugs his shoulders and says, hey, got to talk. Lenhart will set near side for Fedrizzi, and she just keeps rolling. I got her for 7 kills in this set now. Shenango as the 2 seed earning a home match. Trying to get their second home victory here in the postseason. Cross-court effort. Brooke Kubiak says we're not done yet. .56 senior doesn't want this to be her last game. Julie Kuzma. Low serve. Rubin. Back set looking for Fedrizzi. Showing it all off now. What a perfect set, too, from Elise Lenhart. We're going to have a tough time coming up with our LCAP Player of the Game award here in this one. Back set towards the near side. Fedrizzi able to dig it out. Rubin sends it back over to the South Park side of the net. Kubiak with a swing. Partially deflected at the wall. Buccelli got a piece of it. Lenhart again trying for the second contact kill. Will she do it again? Yes, she will, and she will get it. Why not? Elise Lenhart, 6 of them. Timeout, South Park. At the score 19-15. Again, coming up after the game, we will announce our LCAP Player of the Game award. So many great ways that the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership is helping to improve the quality of life within Lawrence County. How about the family support group going on every Thursday night at the Confluence? Lawrence County Drug and Alcohol Commission has designed this family support group for helping families hear true testimonies of somebody's journey to recovery from substance use disorder and help people become more educated on substance use disorder and the recovery process. You can learn the importance of self-care and discover ways to contribute to your own personal wellness. Visit lcap.org for more information. That's lccap.org. LCAP, they're changing lives. Shenango at one point in this set trailed by 5. Now they're up by 4. Eagles faithful trying to spur on their team to make one last rally. Back set and behind Kubiak. Tried to just get it over the net and could not do so. Another serve from Fedrizzi all over the court. Is the libero Schultz to keep this one alive. DeCarbo's been all over the court for Shenango. To the back corner, it's in. Kylie Rubin, her 10th kill. You couldn't have placed that one any better. Kuzma set a little close to the net. Good job just to tap it over, but it looks like the guard missed it. Went just wide, or no, it did land in. I'm sorry, my apologies. To the near side for Rubin. She again goes for the back corner. Good job, Kubiak, to fly to it, but second touch goes a little too wide. Ziegler unable to get to it. We have a Crane Room score update in straight sets. Freeport over Neshannock, the number 1 seed going to the semifinals. You can call ahead right now and reserve your seat for after this game today, just a few minutes up the road on Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. An ace for Shenango. Thought it may have been dug out on the pancake, but it is another ace for Elise Lenhart. Her 3rd of the match. Shenango's just 2 points away from a trip to the semis. Overpass on serve receive, and who swung and got it? Was it Rubin? Was it Bercelli? Either way, it's red zone match point coming for the Cats. They were both there. They both swung, and they're both chuckling about it. Shenango faithful to their feet right in front of our cameras. Cross-court effort, and South Park's not done yet, though it will take a string of 7 service points coming from Maury Haydad to make it happen. And make sure they get the substitutes in. Riley Ziegler will check in for South Park in place of Albert. Haydad serve. Dug out by Fedrizzi. They come near side for Rubin. Wide. There's 1 of 7. Shenango bench was ready to erupt. And then they saw that it had gone just wide. Another substitute coming in. Number 18. There's about 50 names on this roster, and 18 is not one of those numbers that is on there. So we apologize for the South Park player who just checked in. Rubin locked at the net. She punches it right back up, keeps it in play. She'll try again. Cross court dug out by Kubiak. Middle set. Hanging at the net, and it's down. Buccelli with the block. Combination with Rubin. And there it is in straight sets. Shenango defeats South Park 25-16, 25-12, and 25-18. The Cats heading to the semifinals. We'll step aside, be back in a moment with the Tri-County Principals postgame show here at lcsportsnet.com and the Trim Live High School Sports Network.
Has your child's early education slowed down or even paused due to the pandemic? This is crucial time you can't get back. LCAP can keep your little learner on track for success. We have options for working and non-working parents with in-person childcare and age-appropriate virtual learning to keep them busy and engaged. Parents, don't hit pause on early learning. Lawrence County Community Action Partnership can jumpstart their future. Learn more at lcap.org.
At our Cunningham Funeral Home and Crematory, we are a proud 6th-generation, family-owned and operated funeral home located centrally in the Newcastle and Neshannock communities. Our large facility and experienced staff allows us to accommodate any family with personalized services. To learn more about our services and pre-planning, visit our website at www.cunninghamfh.com or follow us on Facebook. Allow our family to help your family.
Couldn't tell, the Cats quite excited about our selections for play and player of the game in this match. A straight sets victory for Shenango by scores of 25-16, 25-12, and 25-18. This is our Tri-County Principals post-game show. Thank to our friends at the Tri-County Principals Association for their continued support here at lcsportsnet.com. We'll get our full scoring recap in a moment. 20 kills for Emily Fedrizzi, 4 aces. Elise Lenhart, the setter, with 6 kills, 3 aces. And Kylie Rubin with 11 kills as well. Angela Buccelli with a pair of blocks, the stat leaders for Shenango on the other side. 6 kills for Elliot Oliphant and 5 each for Riley Ziegler and Brooke Kubiak to lead the way. 25-16, 25-12, and 25-18. Shenango will play in the semifinals on, just was announced, on Tuesday night at 7:30 at North Allegheny. Tuesday, 7:30 at North Allegheny against the winner of Avonworth and Beaver. We'll see if we can get a score of that one before we go off the air here. We need to take one final break. We'll come back with more of the postgame show here in a moment on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP, and all these playoff games brought to you on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
For more than 120 years, people have been relying upon Martindale Hubbell's AV preeminent rating to select their attorneys. If you're involved in a workers' compensation situation, you should do the same. LGKG has been AV rated for over 40 years.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
In need of a lawyer? Contact Medore Bonner Law, a boutique firm offering tailored legal services and over 120 years legal experience. County residents with strong family ties to the community, Jason Medore and Michael Bonner, established Medore Bonner Law to provide clients with legal expertise and personal attention. Guided by their professional staff, you can feel confident your rights will be protected. Call attorneys Jason Medor or Michael Bonner, or visit MedorBonnerLaw.com for more information.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $25 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and or all therapies necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game. And it's the Tri-County Principals post-game show here at LCSportsNet.com. Straight sets victory for Shenango. They head now to the semifinals. Again, it'll be against either Avonworth or Beaver on Tuesday, 7:30. It's already been announced at North Allegheny. So set your time, set your clocks. We'll see you all down in Wexford on Tuesday night. A couple awards we need to hand out, though. First, our Melee Chiropractic play of the game, and it was midway through that opening set, and Ashley DeCarbo is all over the court. It could have had a couple of different Ashley DeCarbo plays of the game here today, but Libero getting it done on this one. Flying all around, the pancake dig to keep it alive, and then later Shenango getting the point. Ashley DeCarbo, our Melee Chiropractic play of the game. Ashley just received her customized t-shirt courtesy of Melee Chiropractic in the Red Zone. In recognition of tonight's play of the game, and video of today's play of the game may also be featured on the Standout platform on Twitter and Instagram from the Trib Live High School Sports Network. You can view tonight's play of the game. We're getting them all updated. It's been a busy week, but they'll all be online at lcsportsnet.com. Click on Play of the Game. Congratulations to our play of the game for Ms. Ashley DeCarbo of Shenango. Her play keeping you in the game like Melee Chiropractic keeps you in the game. And our final award, we got to give out the LCAP Player of the Game award. And, you know, you could give it to Emily Fedrizzi, 20 kills, Kylie Rubin, double-digit kills. But who sets those all up is the setter, Elise Lenhart. And by the way, she had 6 kills herself on those second touch opportunities. Also, a trio of aces just doing a little bit of everything was Elise Lenhart. Your LCAP Player of the Game award winner is Elise Lenhart. Lawrence County Community Action Partnership is proud to present Shenango's Elise Lenhart with today's Player of the Game award. She just received her customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being named tonight's Player of the Game. And you can view the full list of this year's Player of the Game by going online to lcsportsnet.com. Click on Player of the Game. Congratulations, Elise Lenhart, your LCAP Player of the Game. LCAP, changing lives. Give a shout out to the seniors on this South Park team. They finished with a 14-4 record. Gianna Peranzino, Maury Haydad, Brooke Kubiak, Lanny Schultz, Elliot Oliphant, Julia Kuzma, and Isabella Michelonis. The seniors for South Park has played their final game. Unfortunately, their season comes to an end. Shenango into the semis, and with that as well, also have clinched a berth into the state tournament. The top 4 teams, so the semifinalists, all are state qualifiers. Thank you, Jan Budai, Andy Bruno, everybody here at Shenango High School for helping get everything set up and good to go. Always so hospitable to us. We can't thank them enough for all that they do for us to make sure we're all good and set up and ready to go. We thank them for everything that they do for us here. And again, to all the teachers, athletic directors, and fans out there, please support these local businesses. Today's broadcast brought to you by Melee Chiropractic, The Red Zone, Luxembourg, Garbutt, Kelly and George, R. Cunningham Funeral Home, Pontius Insurance, Medor Bonner Law, Crane Room Grill, Penn Ohio Bottled Water, Joseph's Marketplace, Doran Concrete, Castle Realty, DNR Lawn Care, Hatch Early Learning, the Tri-County Principals Association, Lawrence County Child and Youth Services, and the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Please thank this great group of sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be able to bring these games to you, and it definitely couldn't bring these playoff matches to you either. We're going to
do our best to make sure we can get Tuesday's game at North Allegheny on the air, so stay tuned for that. And remember to tune in just over a half hour from now on the Triple Live High School Sports Network for the announcement of the brackets for the football pairings show coming up at 2 o'clock today. 25-16, 25-12, and 25-18, straight sets victory for Shenango over South Park. For everyone here at Shenango, I'm James Dotson saying so long for now. You've been watching the WPIAL playoff volleyball action. It's only on the Triple Live High School Sports Network. You saw it here at lcsportsnet.com. Enjoy your evening, everyone.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.